Hey, what's up folks? Welcome back to Forest River, North Dakota. As you can see, we are cruising right along on our first field of oats here. We've already got 5 acres done, so we only got another acre or 2 left. It's not a super big field. We are cruising right along. I did get a little more done than what I had mentioned in the previous video, but that's alright. We still got plenty of work to do just on our oat field alone, so at least we only have one more field left to plant with the drill, and then we'll be done, because we're going to probably put our soybeans in with our planter. Just for the sake of saving a little bit of time. And we are doing pretty good on seed yet, so hopefully we'll have enough to finish our next field as well. As soon as we finish up this field, we will make note of exactly how many acres this field is. Let's see here if we can get this all in one pass. I don't think so. Nope, we'll have one little strip that we'll have to come back for, I think. Maybe. Maybe not. Perfect, we can get it all in one shot. That is awesome. And then as soon as we get our other field finished, we can get the drill unhooked, well, get it cleaned up and put away. And then we'll be able to hook up to the sprayer. So let's move on over to our next one here. So we can put it down that field 28 is done. We need to change this to liquid fertilizer. Mulching is not needed this year. Okay. Now let's see just how many acres this field is. 6 acres on the dot, so let's go ahead and pull up our notepad. Field 28 is 6 acres. Perfect. Let's go get this next field done. And then tomorrow we'll be rolling and spraying some fertilizer. We should hopefully have enough seed to do this field yet as well. I'm hoping. We shall see. Let's turn on the lights here on these trees just so we can actually see where we're at. The trees make it a little difficult to see here in the afternoon. I think this is actually the first time I've used this exact drill in a series. I know I've used some smaller ones before, but they've been bigger than this one yet. Flip on the lights again quick. Well, it's actually not too bad now. Now we should be alright. It's just that first pass along the edge there that's a little difficult to see. So is this corner. There we go. It is starting to get later in the afternoon. We're up to 2:30 now. Time sure flies. We're running at 5x, but we're gonna keep it at that just to add to things a little bit, especially for our first year. We want to try and get through it so we can get somewhere with things. I am excited to see what our first year is going to bring for us. Hopefully we have a decent summer and we don't suffer any hail damage or anything like that on anything, or major rains to where it ends up flooding any of our fields or anything like that. That would definitely not be all too nice. Now we'll just go back and forth. We got enough area to turn around on both ends, so we'll call that good. hopefully we'll be able to afford a little bit bigger of a drill next year. At least similar in size to our planter there. Kind of help things go a little faster. And a little easier. Help boost our efficiency on things. We'll have to see. I believe this tractor will have enough power to pull our corn planter, but we'll have to see. We may have to unhook, well, after we'll just have to go through and spread all of our lime and then unhook from the spreader and hook the John Deere up to the planter. But we'll find out here before we worry about that. Yeah, we'll have plenty of seed to finish. I'm thinking this field's probably about 5 acres, roughly. You know, let's take a look here once. Let's see what this says this is here. 1.19 hectares. So let's go so 1.19. So technically it'd be about 3 acres. .7. And this one would technically be an acre and a half. But it definitely does not seem like an acre and a half or 3 acres. I think 6 acres is pretty fitting for that field 28 there. I'm guessing this one will probably be about 5-6 acres as well. Maybe 4 or 5, because we've already done 3 acres and we're pretty close to done here, so I guess we'll have to see if we get another acre in or not. Which this acre counter isn't always the most accurate either, but it's the closest thing, because fertilizer spreader and sprayer, stuff like that, those normally are not accurate at all, and I don't believe it counts on the combine, so we are going to have one more strip to come back for. Yeah, we're not quite going to be 4 acres. We're going to be about 3.5. that's going to wrap that up. So we can mark field 40 down as being seeded. Mulching is not needed, and liquid fertilizer. Okay, let's take this guy back into the yard, and we'll get it cleaned out, get it washed up, and unhooked. Still gotta spray them weeds there. But we'll get to that. Alright. So let's go ahead, we're gonna wash this up. It's not too dirty since we didn't do a whole lot with it. Does not want to cooperate because the lens is dirty. There we go. Now let's see here. Can I unload this into like a bag or a pallet or something? Yes. Oh, a seed box. Perfect. Okay. Well, now let's get this unhooked. And then we can get our bobcat out and we'll dump the rest of the seed into, or dump our leftover seed into the tender trailer there that we got. Perfect. And then we'll get this guy hooked up to the sprayer. Alright, so that's ready for that. Well, I want the truck, not the diesel tank. And then we'll hook on to our liquid trailer here. And pull up over here, and we'll get our bobcat out, and we'll dump that seed tote in our trailer. Now we need to move our snow bucket to get our pallet forks out, so let's do that. Okay. Now we'll go in and grab these. Perfect. Now let's throw that tote in the trailer. And then we'll have to stick the bucket back into the back of the stall there. Alright, now let's see if we can reach our trailer here even. Might be a tight squeeze. It's gonna be close. But we got her. Perfect. It sucks that it disappears, but it is what it is, I guess. Alright. Set the pallet forks right here for the moment, because we are going to have some more shuttles and stuff to move around later on. It's like once we're done with our liquid fertilizer, we'll have to empty that out into a tote. There we go, we can set that there. Alright, now let's mark it down that we had 3.5 acres, 3.5 acres. Okay. Alright. Well, that's going to do it for today. Tomorrow we'll come back and we'll get the land, our 2 fields rolled, and get some fertilizer put on them, and keep moving forward with spring. So, thanks everybody for watching, and we'll catch you all in the next one.